Raila Odinga, through his press secretary Dennis Onyango, accused Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka and Rigathi Gachagua being behind the mysterious trending health issue of Raila Odinga. Kalonzo Musyoka responded to the allegations ruthlessly. Can we listen to Kalonzo?
Kwa pande wangu nimejaribu hata kufanyishwa interview na Raila. Na tumekuwa na yeye mara 2013 tukashinda wa jamaa Uhuru na Ruto. Tuliwashinda. Tukaenda kotini, tukachelewa, nasema mmoja atleta makaratasi ya kutosha. Haya, tukarudi 2017. Mimi na Raila wangu yule, tukaangusha Ruto na Uhuru tena. Wakakataa, tukaenda kwa mahakama. Tukashinda, mahakama ikakubaliana, rudini mahali kwa kupiga kura. Tukana hii ni upuzi. Without setting it correct, haiwezekani. Sasa mimi Kalonzo nimekuwa na Raila 2013. Sikufanywa interview 2017. Sikufanywa interview 2022. Fanya interview. Hey. So we must look at all these things realistically. And that was extreme sacrifice.
Sasa hapa niko na ndugu yangu na rafiki yetu. Yeye ndio Buru amealika yeye siku ya leo kama mgeni maalum. Huyu jamaa tumetembea naye pamoja. Tulikuwa naye pamoja kutoka wakati ile ya KANU. Alikuwa KANU huko. Tukaenda naye, tukaunda chama pamoja na yeye. Ilikuwa inaitwa LDP. Tukaingia pamoja kwa NARC. Tukaenda naye pamoja kwa ODM. Tumesimama naye pamoja. Mara mbili tumesimama naye pamoja. Tukipigana na tujashindwa. Kila mara kwa mara tumekuwa tunanyang'anywa tu. Yeye amesimama na mizizi kidete. Hata mara hii ya mwisho hakuchaguliwa kama mgombea mwenza na yangu, lakini alibaki na sisi. Alibaki na sisi. Jamaa ana moyo. Jamaa ana ukakamavu. Jamaa ni mtu ambaye unaweza kumwamini. Yeye ni mtu mwaminifu. Yeye tena ni mtu Mkristo. Yeye ni mtu ana tabia ya ungingwana. Ana upendo. Ana upendo kabisa. Juzi nilisikia kama Ruto alikuwa pandei nasema tu, mimi najua baba hata simama. Sasa mimi nitakuwa na Kalonzo tu. Anaongea juu ya Kalonzo kama Kalonzo ni kama yeye. Kalonzo ameshinda bwana Ruto mara 10.
Kalonzo responded, and the heading was ODM press statements on Raila Odinga's health. The latest outburst by the ODM party through a surrogate over imagined misinformation on the health of Raila Odinga is nothing short of political theatre on an act of desperation from once a respected movement that has lost both its moral compass and political relevance. Let it be stated clearly, Kalonzo Musyoka harbors no ill will whatsoever towards Mr. Odinga. The two leaders shared a long public history of cooperation and mutual respect. Any suggestions that Kalonzo wishes harm to Raila Odinga is malicious, reckless, and utterly false. ODM's attempt to drag Kalonzo Musyoka into confusion is a weak distraction from the cracks splitting the so-called broad-based government they are now defending so blindly. It is frankly a mockery of the nation's intelligence that ODM, once a beacon of reform, now finds comfort in the pits of hell with a regime that butchered our young people during the Gen Z protests and continues to abduct online critics in the dead of the night. To watch whom stands shoulder to shoulder with those who have maimed and silenced the youth in both is both shameful and unforgettable. ODM must also be reminded that Mr. Odinga's failed bid for the African Union Commission Championship was not the doing of Kalonzo Musyoka. ODM's hollow moralizing and blame games cannot mask the betrayal of the Kenyan people. Their alliance with President William Ruto's regime exposes them as co-authors. Same administration responsible for bloodshed, economic ruin, and repression exposes them as co-authors of the nation suffering. ODM's latest statement is not all about Raila's health. It is about the guilt, the fear, and the desperate attempt to justify a political marriage sinking of despotism. No one and absolutely no one will drag Kalonzo Musyoka into their self-inflicted political decay. Kalonzo remains committed to justice, truth, and a Kenya that values itself, life, and the liberty over expediency, money, and power. That is Kalonzo's statement. What do you think about Kalonzo's statement? First, he was inciting the Gen Zs by talking about the Gen Zs and the abductions that are going on, reckless killings in the country. More so, he knows it's a platform to actually awake the Gen Zs to rise behind him. A political strategy for Kalonzo to win the Gen Zs. Do you think Dennis Onyango laid a trap for Kalonzo Musyoka? Because clearly Raila Odinga is not running for presidency, but Kalonzo is. And Kalonzo needs a percentage of ODM for his win. Could these insinuations by ODM that Kalonzo is tarnishing and spreading wrong propaganda about Odinga's health be because Babu Owino endorsed Kalonzo Musyoka? Could it be a political rivalry? Many insinuations, many theories, a political rivalry developing. But can Kalonzo make it without the ODM supporters? The clock is ticking. What say have you? Leave me your views on the comment section. Subscribe to Royal News, the channel where you get all your trending politics. In case it's your first time to listening to Royal News, press the subscribe button and ring the notification bell so that you can be first to receive the news bulletins once we upload them. JD Ishmaels.